One of the things that you've heard Governor Herbert say many times is that Utah is a business-friendly state. One of the things that the Department of Workforce Services does to make Utah a business-friendly state is, one, our workforce development focus, but another is to work with employers and businesses to ensure that our unemployment insurance program and our tax rate is managed in a real solid fashion.
So this contribution in tax is put into the trust fund, and that's used for the unemployment insurance benefit. So Workforce Services is also responsible for the claimant eligibility determination of the unemployment insurance benefit. So the unemployment insurance benefit is available to people, it's temporary financial assistance to individuals who are unemployed through no fault of their own. The Department of Labor annually reviews the health of the nation's trust funds and then ranks them according to their solvency.
In fact, Utah's Unemployment Insurance Trust Fund is the 4th healthiest in the country.
Any contribution or tax collected is deposited in this Unemployment Insurance Trust Fund. So the trust fund is used exclusively for the unemployment insurance benefit. And the way it's calculated, the tax rate is calculated based on the solvency of that trust fund, the employer's experience or history with their former employees receiving benefits, and the social cost.
The state of Utah and the Department of Workforce Services in particular have done a really good job of striking that important balance between regulating and taxing and also understanding the value of keeping dollars in businesses' pockets.
A lot of that is attributed to the department working closely with businesses, with our advisory committee that sets the tax rate and helps develop the program so that we continue to thrive in our state.
Proper calculation of the tax rate is really critical, and it's critical for a lot of reasons, but 2 primary reasons are: 1, proper calculation ensures that the trust fund remains solvent during an economic downturn. During an economic downturn, what we'll see is an increase in unemployment insurance claims. But in addition, it can ease the tax burden of employers.
Anytime an employer can pay fewer taxes, it means that they have more capital to invest in their people, in their businesses, and they're able to grow the economy. A healthy business, both small and large business environment, is good for Utah's economy.
To put it in perspective, in 2013, we collected a little over $354 million in unemployment insurance taxes, whereas in 2017, we're projected to collect under $187 million.
This is $170 million less than we collected in 2013.
I think overall, we've just managed the system very well here in Utah.
Well, you know, it's interesting. The unemployment insurance program is designed really, really well. And that's through years of hard work from the Department of Workforce Services, from the governor's office, from our local legislators, and in coordination with our local employers. But something that's well designed has to also be implemented really, really well. Our staff do an excellent job. What they do is they make sure that only eligible claimants receive the unemployment insurance benefit. They work with the employers to make sure that we both accurately and timely collect on the unemployment insurance tax. And also then they work with both employers and claimants to make sure that they understand and follow the rules of the unemployment insurance program.
There's truly a partnership between the business community and the Department of Workforce Services.
I think Utah should be confident that, everything is showing we have an excellent economy. We have an incredibly healthy trust fund. Workforce Services has received multiple awards for excellence because we run the program so well.
From a business owner's perspective, the future, I feel like, looks bright here in Utah.